Good evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Emery. Holiday hockey at its best. Here on Thanksgiving Day, two teams set to entertain. Your thoughts, Eddie, on what we'll see here?
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
Opening face. Seconds away, we know that Phil Kessel has a great shot. They'll be looking to get the puck on his stick early in this first shift. The Vikings have the first possession of the game. Cut by Kessel. Into the end of attack. Heads on behind. Snapping a pass to Yager. Corralled by Bergeron. Passing one off now to Kessel. And now it's directed to Hornquist. Good poke check by Barry. One-timer. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Love the pass, but hate the shot.
The Undertakers in their own end have control of the puck. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Loose puck due to the play by Bergeron. Directing that one to Barry. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Lets it go. Possession taken over by Hedman. Puck is seized by Jason Spezza. Spezza's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Vikings are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Undertakers get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
Here's a way to create some momentum in the game.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does.
4 minutes, 19 seconds.
And he's tied up and held. Soccered along by Nash. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Trying to go to Brodin. Continuing on out of their own end. Collected by Brodin. Can't get it on net.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
The Vikings carrying it in their own end. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. Can he make them chase it? And he motors on through the neutral zone. Lets it go. Blocked that one. Taken over now by Boyle. Brodin's in his own end, headed toward center. And he steps across the line. The Vikings have it in their own end. Puck is thrown to D'Amigo. Good control right off that hit. Save! Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play.
The man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky, never drafted. He played 4 seasons in the Russian Hockey League before signing a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Flyers.
Over 6 minutes have been skated here in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. Oh, deflected away. The Vikings are back even. Full strength action, the penalty kill. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. The Vikings get it off the faceoff. Into the attacking end. The Undertakers starting back in their own end. To Perron. The puck taken hold of by Erik Karlsson. Play to be made now by Skinner. The Vikings in their own end in possession. Pointed to Teravainen. Shoots one. No! The Vikings organizing back in their own end. Onside. That was a pass that just went south, and so everybody has to get back out. Moving it to Skinner. Good standing poke check. Directed up the wing to Johnson. Good play, pad save. Score! He flew like an eagle. No turkey there.
Bobrovsky's speed low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Johnson's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
The Vikings with a center ice face-off win.
Number 9, Tyler Johnson. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 55 seconds.
Puck loose, now picked up. The Vikings have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Lets it go. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Lets it go. And a good job in the goal crease.
Rass made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Under 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. The Vikings lead 1-0. Good face-off win. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. The Vikings lug the puck in their own end. The puck is fielded now by Keith. In all alone. Wonderful stuff by Bobrovsky. Corralled by Orpik. Looking to Tarasenko. Two sticks together, they cancel. And the puck is grabbed by Fowler. Pitching this one to Hedman. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Broke that play up at center. Lets it go. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Left wing pass to Kessel. Looks over his options from the corner. Terrific determination by Hornquist. Shot down the ice. Icing.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
The Vikings with a face-off win. And he is reefed.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Took that pass right up the wing. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The breakaway. Oh, that's a great save by Rask. Pass attempt to Tarasenko. Gets on by. Got in the way of that one, too. A lightning-like glove save. And this period is over. Wow.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Johnson's goal has put his team ahead, for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
The Undertakers are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Possession gained by Phil Kessel. Patted away. That one's to him from his goaltender. Snapping a pass to Yonkers. It's an onside play. He's in. Give that goalie credit for another. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. The Undertaker's up the wing, locked the puck. Passing one off now to Yonkers. Propelled to Keith. One-timer. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Oh, and he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And now it's directed to Teravainen. Pitching it to Hornquist. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark. Taken toward the neutral zone. Directing that one to Skinner. Still has it in his own end. Laid on to Teravainen. He's in! What a save by Bobrovsky. Just wide of the net. Ranks one. Shooting. Lifted it just too high. Pressure now. Nicely into the zone. Magnificent job on the defense. And he shoots one. That hit somebody. Shot on. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Picked up in the attacking zone. Silverberg's carrying it through center. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. And he steps in. Has it in his own end. And he dumps it in. The Undertaker's in their own end in possession as they travel. The poke check worked. The Vikings have it up the wing. Breakaway! Oh, tremendous stop by Bobrovsky. And it's lifted back out of trouble. And that one shot down the ice, and it will be an icing. Just over 9 minutes to be played in the second. It's a 1-0 game. The Vikings win it. Corral. Lugged along the line. The Undertakers are moving the puck in their own end. Got the pad on it. Trying to go to Jones. Moving it on up the wing. Gains the zone. Looks ahead to start something. The Vikings lug that along up the wing. He's all alone. He scores. Give him the biggest drumstick you can find.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Bobrovsky's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
The Vikings control from the neutral zone.
By number 50, Gregory Hoffman, assisted by number 19, Terry Domingo. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 40.
It's dumped in. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
The crowd is absolutely loving this. Both teams are dishing out big hits.
Big drive. Routed again. He gains the zone. The Vikings shifting gears back in their own end. Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Takes it up that side. On. Big chance here. No luck.
Whoa, Doc, he broke into the clear here. He's on the breakaway, and he misses the net.
Fires. He scores. But maybe it's a high stick. They're going to signal no goal. Maybe they'll go upstairs. Looks like they will.
Well, the team that scored the goal, Doc, started celebrating. And now they're going to review this. They're going to go upstairs and see if this was a legal goal or not.
Well, the building's enraged, Doc. They thought this goal was going to count, but the official has gone out to center ice to wave it off.
The Vikings control at center ice. The Undertakers are moving the puck in neutral ice. Moving it to Reeder. That's turned aside. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Puck is thrown to Perron. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Can he generate something? Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Intercepted pass. Turned aside. The Undertakers controlling play now in their own end. Looking from the blue line. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. And possession snapped up by Duncan Keith. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. A questionable move at this point, shooting it down for an icing, but they've done it.
I don't think the shooter got much on this, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick stop on a relatively easy shot.
Quick work on the faceoff. That one's deflected. Strong wrist shot. That play went offside. The second period is in the books, along with a lot of goals and maybe more coming up in the third. Second period has been played, only 2 goals scored, both by the same team. Opening faceoff of the third period has started it. Nicely into the zone. Gathered in by Patrice Bergeron. Pass cut to Tarasenko. One into another.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
The Vikings carrying on in their own end. Looking to Yager. Pitching this one to Kopitar. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. And possession snapped up by Keith. Kessel's cutting through the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? And possession seized by Kessel. Jabbed away by Barry. A magnificent pad save. A giveaway. Superb defensive play by Barry. He's pinned and held at the boards. Chip to Kopitar. Turned right away with the poke check. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Gets in, looks over his options here. He's in! Score! Stuffing the net on Thanksgiving.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Pass attempt to Johnson. To Skinner. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Lucked out of the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Spezza. Gains the blue line. Nice work by Fowler. The Vikings lug that along in the defensive zone. Up the wing, still with possession. Loose puck regathered by Fowler. Banked right ahead. Puck grabbed. What's next? Back on his stick. Loose puck brought in by Boyle. Gaining space, maybe time. And he shoots. Great glove save. Play continues. Puts one on. Missed the net. Up the half wall. Looking for room. Sends it across the blue line. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Oh, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. That shot came from right in front. Takes it right back. And he steps across the line. Fires. Kick save. Outstanding. He's got that pass. Gains the zone. Free puck now. The Undertakers have control of the puck at center ice. A shot. Oh, great block. He's alone. Brilliant save by Bobrovsky. The Undertakers through the neutral zone glide along. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Shoots. Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Walking a thin line near the border there. And he picks it up. Passing one off now to Nash. Fantastic shutdown. Carried toward the neutral zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Got it in the slot. He scores! He flew like an eagle. No turkey there.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Bobrovsky's pads don't get down to close off the bottom of the net. He gets beaten on the low stick side.
The Vikings prevail on the draw. Gets in. What'll he do? Lets it go. Score! Give him the biggest drumstick you can find.
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go and beat the goaltender clean.
Raz in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
A little over 4 minutes remaining. The Vikings did yield a goal in the recent moments, but they still are ahead by 3.
Scored by number 1.
Pass goes up the middle to Johnson. Shoots. Oh, big rebound here. Slid to Johnson. Great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Undertakers look to make a difference up the wing. Speared along by Carlson. Still on the move in their own end. And now it's directed to Teravainen. Pass cut. Strong play. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Approaching the final minute in this game. And the call is icing. A legitimate call here late in the game.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Good job on the draw. Lets it go. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Fowler's been in discomfort since this hit here.
The Undertakers with a clean win on the draw. He's in on an onside play. Pass cut. Pitching it to Kessel. The Undertakers wheel it up the wing. He throws it there, and an acrobatic stop.
You talk about scrambling mode. What a save.
Big blast, painful block shot there. Pitch to Brodin. Forks it to Boyle. Grabbed by Bergeron. Moving it now in their own end. The Undertakers continue to probe up the wing. Turned away off the pad. Pass off the woodwork. The Yonker. Directing that one to Boyle. And this contest, which probably has a lot of you families watching today around Thanksgiving, has come to an end. The Vikings raise their sticks to salute the fans from center ice. A wonderful hockey tradition. Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emmer. Holiday hockey at its best. Here on Thanksgiving Day, two teams set to entertain. And before the face-off, here's Eddie.
These two teams both need the W here tonight. I can see them playing it safe early, but the question is, which team will make the first mistake?
Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Winterhawks get the first play. Puck is thrown to Wheeler. The Vikings with possession up the wing. And that's an offside. Here on Canadian Thanksgiving, let's hear from a Canadian named Ray Ferraro.
There's not very many games you can put in the win column if your special teams aren't very good. You have to at least be able to play even most nights with the other team on the power play and penalty kill if you expect to win.
Always appreciate hearing what's going on down there, Ray. And he dumps it in. Cranks one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Stays onside to the middle. Jabbed away by Wheeler. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Save. Turned aside. Carried out of his own end toward center. Gains the zone. Muscled long the Yager. Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it though. Now it's directed to Hoffman. Lets it fly. Outstanding work with the glove. Loose puck blocked off by Hoffman. Possession taken up by Lucic. Superb defensive play by Fowler. Point to point it goes to Seidenberg. Moving it to Fowler. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Wonderful stop by Bishop.
Bishop's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Trying to go to Duchesne. Lets it go. Good save there. Now the puck rounded up by Seidenberg. Chip to Kane. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Vikings are boxed on a tripping minor.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Winterhawks get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it.
This is an early gift to give them a power play.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does. Pointed to Johnson. He scores! Stuffing the net on Thanksgiving.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Rath's beaten cleanly here. This puck rockets past him before he can move.
The Winterhawks lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. Carried through the middle of the ice. Into the attacking end. Wrist shot. Oh, that's a great save by Rask.
That is a sweet save there.
The Vikings through the neutral zone continue with possession. Offside stops the clock. Under 9 minutes have been skated here in the first period. The Winterhawks ahead 1-0. Gains the zone. Good solid defensive play there. The Vikings setting things up in their own end. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Out in the slot. Kraft.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
Gathered up again by Barrett. Fires. And that one turned aside. Score! He flew like an eagle. No turkey there.
got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
That's really poorly played defensively. The shooter does a good job getting into position to shoot it, but the defenseman gets caught puck watching.
The Winterhawks prevail on the draw.
By number 86,
Looks ahead to start something. The Vikings are controlling in their own end. Speared along by Seidenberg. Got it in his own end. Gets in, looks over his options here. Slid back across from one point to the other. Not through. A hammer shot from the point. Gathered up again by Ehrhoff. With a strong wrist shot. Need to get rid of it. The Vikings leave their own end. Pitching it to D'Amigo. Good work with the stick. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. The Winterhawks in possession as they travel in their own end. Gains the blue line. Tried to dance through, no luck. And they've got it again. Possession once again by Lucic. Good place to shoot from. Booted aside. And it's a good pickup. Lets it go.
Well, this shot is from a ways out, but I like the mindset of just getting that puck down towards the net.
A shot. Missed. Big drive. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Trying to take the heat off. They've iced it.
Well, that even sounded hard the way that he shot the puck, but the goalie makes the stop on that effort.
Clean win on the draw. Pass attempt to Lucic. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck knocked away by Lucic. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Winterhawks get the draw. Shoots one. That shot came from nowhere.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Swept on to Savard.
in the first period.
Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Kopitar. Nicely into the zone. Moves. A shot. Wide. Wonderful chance.
This is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
First period done. 2 goals scored. 1 aside.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services,
Teravainen's goal was special because it tied the game. That's why you're seeing it again as we head to break. Puck dropped, and we are underway in the second period of this tie game. Possession taken over by Johnson. Great job with the neutral ice interception. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Snapping a pass to Skinner. Good defensive play. Possession changes. Giroux's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Puck controlled by Johnson. A ripper from the point. And so now a penalty will be handed out. The Vikings are given a hooking minor.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. The Winterhawks prevailing on the faceoff. Gotta ice it here. Sent on further, they'll have to return. And he steps in. Back near the blue line to Seidenberg. Fires! Give that goalie credit for another.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
Under 3 minutes have transpired in the period. And so it is 1-1. The Winterhawks prevail again. Snapped it off. Acrobatic stop by Rask.
Rask's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Two sticks together, they cancel. Great power play control. Turned away. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Winterhawks starting back in their own end. On to Wheeler. And he gains the zone. Fires. Missed on the shot. Swung at and chipped away. With a shot. Blocked that one. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. And he gets it out. He gains the zone. Laid on to Seidenberg. Save! And a whistle.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Good clean win on the draw. The Vikings have killed it off. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Gathered up by Johnson. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Passing one off now to Barry. It's dumped in. To Duchesne, directing that one to Hoffman. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Just a backhand. Just missed the net.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
Knifed away. And it's nabbed by Johnson. Routine play, done well. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. The Vikings control from the faceoff. Nice poke check by Johnson. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Collected by Carlson. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. The Vikings with a clean win on the draw. Gotten quickly back. Into the end of attack. Brings a shot. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Mashed in. Carried toward the neutral zone. The Winterhawks organizing back in their own end. Pitching this one to Seidenberg. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Just wide. Speared away by Johnson. Takes it and looks. Poke checked away by Orpik. Slid to Yager. Good job with the poke check. Terrific interception. The poke check worked. Good jab of the puck. Loose puck regathered by Seidenberg. Knocks it away with the stick. Fires a shot. And at an angle to Gustafsson. Canes cut through the neutral zone. Could be trouble near the line. The Vikings have it in center ice. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Well, guys, he didn't see him coming until the last minute. That's a pretty solid contact.
Good off his head.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltenders back in the day did not have a mask on.
And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Just a bit under 5 minutes to go in the period. 2 goals so far, divided in half. The Vikings control from the neutral zone. Wrist shot. Robbery there. Off the goalpost. Looking to Duchesne. It's an onside play. A shot. Gonged away. Gets play stopped.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
The Winterhawks win it. Good jab with the stick there. The Vikings want to generate something up the wing. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Lugged out of the defensive zone. Gets across, looks over his options. Possession taken behind the net. Takes a shot. It's off his pad. Ooh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Erik Karlsson. What a shot. Didn't miss by much. Stared him down and made the save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Fires. Missed.
You can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifles it just wide of the net.
Can't get a shot on. Poked away. Picked up by the defense. The Vikings look to make a difference up the wing. Dumped in. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Blocked away. Little pass from his goalie here. Puck out of play into the bench area, right past Ray Ferraro. "40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved."
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us in our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your
Rask's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up.
Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
third period has begun. The next one could be the winning one. Heads on behind. The Winterhawks in possession as they travel through center ice. Turned right away with the poke check by Barry. Onside. And possession once again by Johnson. Puck is thrown to Hoffman. Back on his stick. Breakaway chance. He scores. Give him the biggest drumstick you can find.
Hoffman's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
The Winterhawks have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? A face-off win? Let's see what develops.
Number 68,
To Savard.
assisted by number 50.
Turned a shot on net.
And by number 30.
Propelled to Skinner. Good quick poke check there.
18 seconds.
Loose puck, solid defensive play there. He's got that pass at the point. Wow, what a glove save.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Cleared all the way down, and it's an icing.
Bishop's pretty fortunate there. He makes the stop on that deflected shot. He's moving one way and has to go back to the other.
Just over 4 minutes have passed here in the third. We had a tie game until just moments ago. It's a one-goal contest. The Vikings win the draw. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. Saucered to Lucic. Flings it. Just couldn't find the target.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
He's alone. Magnificent job on the defense. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Now it's directed to Duchesne. Whistle blown, play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Vikings will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
That's a dangerous play, leading with your elbow.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. The Winterhawks win that faceoff.
2 minutes for elbowing. Time of the
Chip
penalty.
to Wheeler.
6 minutes, 19 seconds.
No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. That's turned aside. Great pad stop. What a marvelous collision. Unless you're in it.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
Poked away. Tries to clear. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Smart recovery by Johnson. The Winterhawks slug the puck in the defensive zone. Right out of the textbook. Poke checked away by Barry. Shoots. And he missed the net.
I guess it sounded hard, Doc. It's a one-timer, but it missed the net, crashed into the glass.
Great save in close.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Barry's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Winterhawks guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the face-off to determine possession. Face-off win here. Oh, deflected away.
For hooking. Time of the penalty.
Loose puck brought in by Hoffman.
Seconds.
The Vikings in their own end ready in attack. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Gains the zone and looks over his options. He scores! Stuffing the net on Thanksgiving.
And so he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
The Vikings have tied the score here in the third period. What a bumpy ride to the finish we're going to have, and maybe overtime. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Picked up by Kopitar. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Punched away. Wristed one. And another save.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Puck held near the point. Has it back deep. To Tarasenko. He's in on an onside play. The Winterhawks carrying on in the defensive zone. Oh, my!
They're not going to let him get away with that dirty hit.
They're going to have to blow this play dead. He's hurt after that big hit. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately.
Just under 9 minutes to be played in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. And that one shot down the ice, and it will be an icing. Quick work on the faceoff. Fires. That shot hit a man. On to Orpik. Moving it to D'Amigo. Takes it right back. Moved along and in. Off the mark.
I don't see too many guys getting away of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Scooped up. He knifed it away. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Loose puck did not go well. The Vikings in their own end setting things up. Got it right back. Pass comes to him from the crease. Making headway through the neutral zone. The Vikings have possession in their own end. Trying to go to D'Amigo. Gets in. What'll he do? Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. A backhand shot. Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Pitching it to Hoffman. Terrific hand-eye. The Vikings looking to head man up the wing. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Johnson. Pass attempt to Hoffman. Dogged determination there by Johnson. Jabbed away by Hoffman. Thrown in. A shot. Score! He flew like an eagle. No turkey there.
That shot shows you it's never a bad play to get the puck to the net.
Bishop's pads don't get down to close off the bottom of the net. He gets beaten on the low stick side.
The Vikings have gotten a 1-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for 2, or do they just try to protect this? They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And there's a delayed penalty call. The Winterhawks are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. And the puck controlled by Carlson. Good job with the stick. Gathered in by Skinner. To Seidenberg. Gains the zone. Tries to get it on net. Not there.
The Winterhawks have generated a lot this game, but they still trail late.
We're in the 60th minute out of 60, or will there be more? The Vikings have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Laid on to Teravainen. Oh, stick save. The Winterhawks are carrying it in their own zone. Slid to Johnson. Good work with the stick by Erik Karlsson. And he picks it up. The battle continues. He can't get free. Slid just inside the line to Seidenberg. The Vikings hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. And that one is sailed back in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? And that's the end of this Thanksgiving matchup. A point in the season that's a marking point on the calendar. Still a lot of games to go. The Vikings raise their sticks to salute their fans. And this takes care of our broadcast for today. We sure appreciate your watching. We hope you enjoyed this day, particularly if you were gathered around with family. For Eddie and Ray, Mike saying Happy Thanksgiving. Terrific action lies ahead. The Winterhawks have the first possession of the game. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Knocked right off the stick. Chipped up the wing to Skinner. Shoots one. Got the iron with the shot. 'Tis a day for Thanksgiving and families being together and watching this game. Ray, what are you watching?
Well, Doc, you can't separate the fact that you have to compete both on and off the puck if you're going to have a chance to win. If you're not willing to play the game physically, you're going to get run over eventually.
Thanks very much, Ray. Good poke check by Karlsson. The puck is free, now taken up by Hoffman. Good work with the stick. Out of his own end, he still has control. Skinner's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Jabbed away by Claude Giroux. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. The Winterhawks get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Good clean win. Shoots it on. That hit somebody. Brought ahead towards center. Gets in and he'll look over his options. The Vikings have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Turned aside. Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Puck controlled by Barry. Moving well with it in the defensive zone. Superb defensive play by Seidenberg. Blocked away. Glides across. The Winterhawks shifting gears back in their own end. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Making some headway in their own end. And gathered in by Fowler. Speared along by Seidenberg. Taken away. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Fowler. And he sends it back into the opposite corner. The Winterhawks are back even. The Vikings with possession in their own end. Skating with it now in the defensive zone.
That's the way to make them pay.
Could go left, could go right. He picked
Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Into the attacking end. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Snapping a pass to Kane. To Savard. Still has control up the wing. Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out.
Great point blank save.
Yonkers penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. The Vikings with a face-off win.
2 minutes for slashing.
Gains the zone. Shoots one. Terrific glove save. Passing one off now to Hoffman. The Vikings in their own end of possession as they travel. Skilled play by Johnson. Directing that one to Hoffman. Poke checked away by Orping. Corralled by Johnson. Gets in, looks over his options here. Pitching this one to Lucic. He's through. Clips that wrist shot. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Broke it up well with the poke check. And angled to Duchesne. Scorches one. The Vikings are moving the puck in neutral ice. From his own end on the power play with time bleeding off, it's taken by Johnson. Gains the blue line. The Vikings have killed it off. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Vikings continue to probe up the wing. Propelled to Duchesne. Good shooting place. Barry's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. Nice standing poke check by DeKaiser. The Vikings have it in their own end. And in flight over the line. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Johnson. Lets it go. Oh, and he missed the net. Took it up the boards and holds. Off a body. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Gets in. What'll he do? 2 sticks together, they cancel. Picks it up back there. Chip to Ehrhoff. A great wrist shot. The Vikings carrying it in their own end. He's in. Marvelous save by Bishop. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Vikings are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
The Winterhawks power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good face-off win. Fires. Oh, a close call there. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Sent on further. They'll have to return. Stays on side to the middle. On to Wheeler. Big drive. Ehrhoff's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Point-to-point pass. Extra man over the boards on this delayed penalty call. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The Vikings suffer a tripping call.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. To Ehrhoff. Shoots. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. beat him on that one. Hammers one. Laid on to Seidenberg. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Big shot. Shoots. Got a piece of it. Pressure now. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Solid work there by Giroux. Nicely into the zone. Slid to Wheeler. Missed the net.
Oh, he hammered that just over top of the net. That was a bullet.
Paddled aside. Carried out of his own end toward center. Oh, what a great keep. And the loose puck gathered in by Hoffman.
This is what we were looking for, Doc.
Big drive. That shot's too high. Tries to clear. Skates it across the blue line. That play went offside. Oh, he'll pay for that. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. These two squads have both gotten a minor.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides. This power play is too predictable. They have to find a way to change it up.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. The Winterhawks got that faceoff win. Now what? Johnson's carrying it through center. And offside is called on the play.
Time of the penalties, 16 minutes, 54 seconds.
A little under 3 minutes to go in period one. Game still waiting for its first goal. And they've taken that faceoff between the blue lines and won it. He gains the zone. And the puck taken hold of by Johnson. The Vikings have faced a lot of penalty kills tonight, but they've been perfect so far. Propelled to Duchesne. A shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. At the point of drive. That shot glanced off the post. Turned right away with the poke check by Johnson. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Through the corner now. Fires. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Terrific determination by Fowler. Looking to Skinner. Snaps off a wrist shot. Terrific save. That's the end of the first period. A period that only a goalie can like. Nothing.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week.
The Vikings are in a tie, but for the Post, they would be ahead in this game. More in just a moment. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Well, first off, Doc, the goaltenders were very good. A couple of real tough saves at either end. But this might be one of the games, Doc, where the first goal definitely wins it.
Slides it to the point to Giroux. Oh, and it's off the mark.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
That covers some acreage to Tarasenko. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Johnson's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Vikings power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good reach there. From the outside. Puck covered, whistle blown. The Winterhawks with a clean win on the draw. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Poke checked away by Seidenberg. There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called. The Vikings are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Both teams a man short. Who will win this draw? Nice face-off work.
The Vikings are starting back in the defensive zone.
55 seconds.
Into the end of attack. Shook right through. Chip to Seidenberg. Lets it go.
And another good blocker save.
Puck is thrown to Johnson. Looking for a better lane. Jabbed away by Orpik.
Possession established on the pickup by Ehrhoff.
Good quick poke check there. Walking a thin line near the border there. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. The Winterhawks have killed their penalty. Now they get a little bit of a power play. Gathered in by Wheeler.
The Vikings lug the puck in their own end.
Solid work defensively by Kane. The Vikings penalty kill has gotten a workout, but still perfect. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that.
Snapped up by Barry.
Good job with the stick. Banked right ahead. Turned a shot on net. He missed the net by a mile.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
It's an onside play. Good poke check by Barry. Wide! What a chance! A shot. That shot came from nowhere.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Gets that one on a cross.
The Vikings have control of the puck in their own end.
Got it at the point. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
The Vikings controlling play now in their own end. And now it's directed to Ehrhoff.
Gets across, looks over his options. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Rath's pretty fortunate there. He makes the stop on that deflected shot. He's moving one way and has to go back to the other.
Just a little under 9 minutes played here in the second. Still knotted at zeros. The Winterhawks win it. Hammered. Just got it at the last moment.
And the puck is scooped up by Fowler. Moving it to D'Amigo.
Free puck off an offender. That roadblock was set up. This is a goaltender's puck, and it's played by Bishop. The Winterhawks. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer.
Oh, sometimes a hit sounds like a car crash. That was one. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately.
The Winterhawks with a center ice face-off win.
Trying to go to Duchesne.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Defensive zone win. The Winterhawks
Control the play in their own end.
a shot. Didn't get through.
And that one turned aside. Taken over now by Kane. Pitching it to Gustafson. Up the wing and moving well.
And he dumps it in.
The Winterhawks continue on in their own end.
Pass attempt to Kane. Onside. Jabbed away by Kopitar.
Possession taken up by Johnson. Snapping a pass to Hoffman. Trying to get something generated up the wing.
It's dumped in. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Oh, I felt that hit, but heard it as well.
Offensive possession here. Johnson slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The Winterhawks have taken a slashing minor here.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call. Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie. We're expecting that to happen here. Let's see if it does. Hey, loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
34 seconds.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Big face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point. Back near the blue line. He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal.
Bishop's furious. He feels he was interfered with. The ref's going to agree with him. This will be no goal.
Neutralized face-off win. Karam pass to Barry. Good job just chopping it away. Scooped up by Seidenberg. The Winterhawks are moving the puck in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Passing one off now to Teravainen. Superb defensive play by Seidenberg. And at an angle to Barry. Shoots. Give that goalie credit for another. On that interception, might turn into something. The Winterhawks setting things up in their own end. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Knocked right off the stick. Spirited back on. The Winterhawks are back even. Cleared down for icing.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Good job on the draw.
Last minute of play in the second.
One-timer, not through. And he holds on. Solid, clean win. The Winterhawks waiting back in their own end. Directing that one to Hoffman. Good work with the stick. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Pitching this one to Wheeler. Goes to the backhand. And a good job in the goal crease. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your...
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Vikings are still in this game, Doc, as we get ready for the third period. One reason why has been their penalty kill. It has been sensational. That's why they're still in this game.
This has been one tremendous contest, but there's been no scoring yet. Looking to Giroux. And he's all alone. Giroux's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
We've had plenty of opportunities on a power play. Nobody's been able to score.
Agreed, Eddie, but let's see if they can reverse that here. Great glove save. And he'll hold on. The Winterhawks get the draw. Hammers one. Oh, and he missed the net. He's in on an onside play. Flings it. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Gathered in by Lucic. The Vikings control the play at center. And another stoppage of play for a penalty. Let's see what the call is. The Winterhawks have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him. 4-on-4 hockey, Doc, becomes man-on-man. The forwards have the D, and the D have the forwards.
Clean win on the draw. The Winterhawks in their own end controlling play now. Knocked it away with the stick. Still have control in their own end. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Lets the shot fly. Solid glove save. And now it's directed to Duchesne. Moved along and in. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Moving it to Tarasenko. That's a good solid poke check. Terrific determination by Ehrhoff. The Winterhawks' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Heads on to the corner. Pointed to Carlson. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Tries to clear. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. And the possession taken by Carlson. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck. It went off one of the guys there. And another strong save. The Vikings power play. Got his glove on it. And he freezes for the whistle.
Bishop's able to make that stop on a shot that changes direction. His positioning allows him to even be close to it.
The Vikings prevailing on the faceoff. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Nice face-off work. Trying to go to Hoffman. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. The Vikings have it up the wing. Oh, here's a wrister. Snapped out of the air. On to Fowler. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Pitching it to Hoffman. Good standing poke check by DeKaiser. The Winterhawks love the puck in center ice. Strong play, good reach. And the puck gathered in by DeKaiser. Play to be made now by Fowler. Puck loose, good defensive play. Pass attempt to Teravainen. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. And play stopped because of an offside. The Winterhawks win that neutral zone faceoff. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Hammers it. Blocked away. Smart recovery by Erik Karlsson. Taken away. Fires. Just couldn't find the target.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Lets it go.
Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Carlson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. The Winterhawks are boxed on a tripping minor. The Vikings go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's all... Score! Give him the biggest drumstick you can find.
The reason you take a one-timer is not allowing the goaltender to get set, and that's exactly what happened. Once that puck hit the stick, it was off and in behind the goaltender.
Bishop's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
The Vikings win the draw. What's next? Gains the zone. Speared along by Barry. And angled to Johnson. Puts one on. Two sticks together, they cancel. Taken toward the neutral zone. Into the attacking end. Shoots. Big point-blank save there.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
The Winterhawks have played very well, but they've just had no finish to their opportunity, whether it's been a post, a crossbar, or the several times they've missed the net.
I don't know if you believe in omens, Ray. Maybe they do. That maybe it's got to turn around before the game ends. Under 8 minutes remaining. The Vikings lead 1-0. Defensive zone win. Snapping a pass to Kane. Turn the wrist shot. A marvelous pad stop and a great opportunity. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Marched narrowly inside. Right along the blue line to Johnson. He scores! Stuffing the net on Thanksgiving.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
He picks up a perfect pass. Boy, what vision out of the defensive zone. Marvelous save by Bishop.
Bishop's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Skill play by Orpik. The Vikings lug that along up the wing. Zips! What a strong wrist shot. Gains the zone. Thinking attack here. Slides it to the point to DeKaiser. That hit somebody. Pass cut. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Rasps at the bench, extra man over the boards. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out.
More times than not, Doc, when you lead with your elbow, you're going to get a penalty.
Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
2 minutes for elbowing.
Good save there.
16 minutes, 43 seconds.
And there's a delayed penalty call. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Yager's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Puck about to be put in play with both teams short one player. The Winterhawks prevail again.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
Gustafson's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Poke checked away by Seidenberg. The Winterhawks in their own end lug that puck along. Good solid defensive play there. The scrum to the plexiglass. Point to point it goes to Ehrhoff. And the loose puck taken by Seidenberg. Gets in, looks over his options here.
The Vikings lug the puck in the defensive zone, directing that one to Kopitar.
I don't know how he got up after being on the receiving end of that hit. Just gliding back to the bench now.
The Vikings look to make a difference up the wing. To Kopitar. And it's driven away again.
Out of the air, he got it.
The Vikings' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. And he gains the zone.
Laid on to Hoffman. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Oh, and it's a penalty coming.
A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Winterhawks are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Vikings go on the power play again. They have been awful so far, but this is the most important one of the game. That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Skinner. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Good quick poke check there. Must get it out. Puck is seized by Seidenberg. Gains the blue line. One-timer. Just missed the net. Save. 13 left. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Nice stand-up poke check there.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The whole team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all in.
Kane's goal has forced overtime. Pretty impressive, but it'll be the second most important when this game ends. Intermission is next. Still somebody in the box as this period starts, so the penalty kill will have to be strong. We're underway. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. A little under 5 minutes remaining in overtime. We are at 1 goal apiece. Puck controlled by Skinner. Pitching this one to Tarasenko. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Looking to Ehrhoff. And the heat's taken off by the clear. Possession seized by Barry. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. The Vikings' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
Big hit. Possession gone.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
Shot on goal. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Vikings wheel it up the wing.
Gets in. What'll he do?
That pass tipped away by the opposition.
That one's to him from his goaltender.
Good job with the neutral ice intercept. Shoots. That shot hit a man. Good place to shoot from. Picks up that pass. What's next? Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Didn't miss by much.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. The Winterhawks from the neutral zone start to work. Into the end of attack. Turned right away with the poke check by Carlson. Free puck off a defender. The Vikings lug that along in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Tarasenko. Oh, that's good. Shot. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
With this puck being soaked.
Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out of the blue line.
They need some net front presence.
What control. Collected now. And the loose puck regathered by Duchesne. Good standing poke check. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. The Winterhawks up the wing lug the puck. Carried to the corner by Duchesne. Final minute of play in overtime. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. And this Thanksgiving match has come to an end.